but I have a feeling we're going to see a lot of Expo soon.
Well, maybe we'll see Expo in Game 3. It is AgilePoet versus Vonrailin.
All right, let's go ahead and check this out. Let's go ahead and see these players both still holding on to those cards, getting ready to battle. Gallon, you got a horse in the race who you think's going to pick up a W?
You know, that's a tough one. I don't know. We got Agile, obviously, very different starting hands. Vonrailin with a bunch of support cards up first. AgilePoet went ahead and dropped that golem right off the start.
Yeah, and you do have to say, not a great start to the ban. Vonrailin having to drop 1 Elixir Ice Spirit and 2 Elixir and Fire Spirits for basically nothing. So at this point, 3 Elixir down, but take a look at this defense. It's got the Inferno Dragon.
I love to see it. Play. Grabs the Hog Rider right away and on the golem as well. And you've got a defensive Lumberjack in there just pounding away on those golemites.
Wow. Well, I'm not sure exactly where that Sap spell went, but he gave Vonrailin plenty of time for that Inferno Dragon to lock up. And there's the counter
Look at the counter, man. The Lumberjack is going to drop.
Oh, that's awesome.
And the Mega Minion's going to do some great work. Lava Hound, again, like you said, not a lot of DPS, but with Rage, look at that tower. It's just about gone already. There it goes. Wow, man, full-size Lava Hound.
That was a tough one. You could see AgilePoet had like 3 Elixir left with the Lava Hound and a Mega Minion on the tower. So just like that, able to take that tower out. First tower of the game, 40 seconds left.
That did not take long. That did not take long. You got a pair of Mega Minions coming in on the King's Tower. That is never a good sign. And the second one, they're going to get a little bit of damage, but right now, AgilePoet just needs to switch off to defense maybe and try to hold them off for another 90 seconds.
Yeah, you've got to imagine that AgilePoet's going to have to go ahead and get that mortar or that golem push going. And there's a bowler right there, a giant bowler deck.
I meant Vonrailin should switch to defense, obviously, with the lead, but we'll see. AgilePoet still with a card to expose and Vonrailin with 2.
Well, one thing that does give AgilePoet hope is when your first tower goes down, what I like to do is sacrifice my HP on my King Tower to build up a big push. But it just looks like right now, it's not working out too well. He's not able to crack into Vonrailin's base. Too many defenses.
Yeah, even that left-hand tower finally seeing some damage. The Mega Minion's going to get a few shots in there. Down under 1,000, but he's got 45 seconds to try to put something together.
Oh, man. Look at that Inferno Dragon right in the face.
Oh, just right there. He dropped the golem pretty far back. He did get zapped, but it's still going to annihilate that golem in a few seconds.
That golem walks away from the Inferno Dragon. That's one of the distinct weaknesses of the Inferno Dragon. It will not stay on a target if it runs away, and that let the golem get all the way to the tower and pop. It's going to take that tower down like 300 HP.
Yeah, the golems, and you've got a Hog Rider with almost no health, and that's tied up. 20 seconds left. There's the Lumberjack Rage, and again, there's no damage to the other 2 existing towers.
That Inferno Dragon, though, we placed it in the middle of a minion horde. That's just, that is not how it's supposed to be played. Still, things are going okay. Vonrailin probably freaking out after losing that tower right there, and there's a lot of pressure, as you said in the beginning of the broadcast, for these players, especially trying to qualify. And who wouldn't want a $25,000 paycheck?
Exactly. I mean, that has definitely made this intense. And now we've got some movement down the right-hand lane. Neither one of those towers any damage. Finally, now we've got a full-size golem and the Hog Rider both on that tower. That's big, big trouble.
Oh, yeah. A golem plus a Hog Rider. You don't see that every day. It powers down to 1,000 HP, and Vonrailin has that Lava Hound, but we haven't even seen it for the longest time. We saw it in the first push, and there it finally is. Minion hordes in the center don't always like that placement, but Lumberjack's actually going to die. And now here comes the Rage spell.
Yeah, you got the Rage down there, but only for the Lava Hound. The Mega Minion's going to get there and focus on the other Mega Minion. That Hog Rider could be close to it. Nice fireball, forced it back. Didn't get a single shot on that tower.
Man, he went for it with a Hog Rider right there. Zap spell's going down. Ice Spirit as well.
Fire Spirits did a great job right there. Under 600, and this is suddenly super close. Both towers almost the same amount of hit points left.
Golem right in the face. All right, let's see if he's able to pull this out. Inferno Dragon's going down. I don't know. Vonrailin does not have a single defensive unit to guard this golem. The golem's going to pop onto the tower. No zap spell.
Oh, the fireball as well.
And
a couple of golemites. Only one golemite. He's actually going to stop it.
Look at the rage spell from the Lumberjack. It's going to help out. Tower's down to 149.
Man,
AgilePoet only has the zap spell as direct damage. Oh man, this is where you just start rolling your face on your iPad because you're so nervous. There's a tombstone on the top right there.
Ooh, desperation fireball there. The bowler might get distracted, and it looks like he is going to roll. No, he didn't even get a single shot, but the Mega Minion, countered by another Mega Minion. The archers can't get there either. Here comes the Hog Rider. That should be it.
Hog Rider's got to be it. There it is.
GG.
Hog Rider picks up the second crown.
Oh
man,
my gosh.
That was, look at the tombstone on the other side of the map. These players left it all on the field right there.
They did. They absolutely did. Good game. 2-1. That's what we like to see.
Absolutely.
I'm a bit confused. That looked like it was Vonrailin's game.
Yeah.
He got the tower within like 60 seconds. What shifted to make AgilePoet have the lead?
I think Vonrailin might have pulled a Chief Pad, which is when you take the first tower, you get confident, and then you just blow it because you stop caring about it. I remember at one point he left a Mega Minion on the tower to bring it from like 2,000 to 1,000 HP, and just that 1,000 damage right there, he didn't think he would have to worry, but it came back and bit him.
After that first tower went down, it looked like he was focused a little bit on getting more damage on the King's tower.
Right.
When, like I said earlier, I named the wrong player, but you really want to shift back to defense, especially if you're playing in tight games like this. You don't care about 2-3 crowns. You just need the W. And I think he spent too much elixir rather than just focusing strictly on defense at that point.
Well, that was the 3 games that we're looking at, everyone, and we obviously have more games coming up later. But first, we have a new video coming up. It is How to Prepare for a Tournament by Mold.